Hi there. In this class, we are going to be looking at principles of criminal law. So it's very, very important for any law scholar, law student, or any researcher researching on this subject to always know the principles of criminal law. So criminal law has based on certain principles, or it's based on certain principles, and these principles are sacrosanct, they are paramount, they are very, very, very important in the existence of criminal law. So you must always know them, have them at the background of your mind whenever you're looking at criminal law or any issue pertaining to criminal law. Hello there, my name is Mutiawa Conrad. I'm a lawyer and a private law tutor. And before we start on our class, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel in case you're watching for the first time. Turn on the notification, like and share this video. And then also for students really interested in private law tutorial sessions, please feel free to reach out to us. We'd always be glad to help you. So let's jump right into the principles of criminal law. There are actually five, and the first principle is the principle of legality. So basically, the principle of legality, in simple terms, it is the principle that people should be guilty in respect of conduct that they are responsible. So people should not be guilty of conduct they have no control of. And also the principle of legality basically provides that if someone is going to be charged or made liable for their actions, those actions must actually be based or premised under law, meaning that there must be a law that actually prohibits such a type of conduct, provides for the punishment as well. So basically, that's the principle of legality. Let's now proceed to look at another important principle, and that is the principle of minimal criminalization. So the principle in summary suggests that criminal law should prohibit something only if it's absolutely necessary. So it's not right that every single little human conduct should actually be prohibited. Criminal law should always and only come in to prohibit actions or omissions where it's very necessary, and this really gravely and catastrophically affects society in one way or the other. So basically, that's the principle of minimal criminalization. Otherwise, if everything is criminalized, then people will be prohibited to do business and to go around with their daily work. So basically, that's the principle of minimal criminalization. It's really very important, especially when criminal statutes or acts are being drafted, and especially where policies are being made by government and making decisions on what should be criminalized and what shouldn't. Let's now proceed to look at the third principle, and that is the principle of fair labeling. Very, very important. So this principle requires that the description of the offense should match the wrong done. For example, if a defendant is convicted of rape, his conduct should be fairly described as rape. Hence, in defining the offense, it's necessary to actually distinguish between the losses suffered by the victim and the wrongs done to the victim. This is really, really very important. The principle of fair labeling, okay? That actual offenses should be labeled properly, and the victim, or rather an accused person, should be only liable for their action and not actually for the losses that actually the victim has gone through. Lastly, ladies and gentlemen, is the principle of proportionality. This is really, really very important, and it's a fundamental principle of criminal law. And basically, when we talk of the principle of proportionality, the sentence accorded to a crime should actually reflect the seriousness of the crime. Okay, so for example, if let's say someone has been maybe arrested for the offense of drink driving, for example, the punishment, for example, should not be death. Okay, that would not be fair labeling, because actually the offense is not, proportional to the punishment. Okay, or for example, if someone has been arrested or convicted, let's say for murder, you cannot give just caution them. Okay, just give them a caution or give them a minor community service. That would actually be in violation of the principle of proportionality. So ladies and gentlemen, those principles are really very fundamental for you to know before you actually embark on understanding the whole concept of criminal law holistically. So that's all really for our class today. We meet in another class. And again, in case you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, turn on the notification, share this video with your colleagues. Let's meet in another class. Bye-bye.